Ooh, yeah. Hi everyone, I'm doing this video because information comes through, and when it comes through, we stop and listen. So I'm in the grasslands right now, parked, and want to ask for a message of clarity of what you wear and see it. And right now, what I wasn't seeing is the first star in the sky. It's beautiful. Okay. So I see you in your groups. One. What is it? Group number one that they need to know. Clarity. Okay, third eye. Third eye chakra. You can imagine indigo color flowing through your third eye chakra. And you can also imagine kind of this blue. It depends, you know, we're a spectrum, we're not in a box or whatever things are. Yeah, so I need you to probably tune into it, even if it's just when you wake up in the morning in bed, just touching it, you know, with these two fingers are the most directing ones, as long as I'm informed. They're solar plexus and heart throat. So heart, throat, third eye, I feel. And that's what it's gonna kind of activate, have the action, right? Solar plexus is the will to do the action through the heart, always in harmony, you know, for your highest harmony, not with this distorted visions that you've been telling the same story all of life, basically. So that's going to be really important to just study this, like after you wake up, even if you had a bad dream, it'll help, because this makes us see our shadow anyways, you know, things that we don't want to see or that we're scared or whatever. So let's get your spirit animal. What do they need to know? What is the message that complements this third eye chakra? What do they need to do with their third eye chakra in this transformational idea of the energy of these coming full moon? Oh, so you got the camel. And this is the solitude card. If you're thinking of pilgrimage, that's what the book says, to bring into balance pilgrimage. It's a fire card. And seeing if I remember anything else from the book for camel. It says that your elements of water and fire sometimes get unbalanced, and you have to balance how they complement each other, you know? You have to balance how they come into work. For example, fire is the masculine fire, what creates action, and water is the one that lets your emotions flow to purify. So if you can like come into your more, you know, sensitive, flowing femininity, like kind of like your voice too of the water element, you might as well have your fire and touch, just like this ember, you know, but under my bandana, activating that fire on your crown chakra, and you'll be able to believe that you can do anything. And the fire is also associated with the joy, right? As we do things, it doesn't have to be all rigid, you know, always learning logical shit, but it can also be learning how to have fun in the stuff that you've always liked doing since a kid, and enjoying it as an adult in different aspects that also heal everyone else and yourself. That's like kind of like the service, but also the service to yourself, because it's what you enjoy and it's what you mostly will find, that you find pleasure, that you find abundant, and it's all one. And the grasslands that I'm seeing right now, it's just my surroundings take me, guys. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be looking everywhere at the sky and the stars. at the beautiful silhouette of the mountains in these grasslands, as there's a tiny bit of light still from the sun, you know, very down deep there. It's just mesmerizing, and it makes me think that maybe some of you are attracted to the desert or the fire element. You know, it's the camel too. That's what I'm getting. Channeling maybe desert for some of you, maybe a hike even. But yeah, finding that really clear vision with your energy balance that aligns with your third eye. You know, you go and spend time alone in your room and you'll get the message. It doesn't even have to be this big mystical travesty, you know, like you might as well take a shower, smoking one, and just close your eyes under the water and just get these visions that you didn't get, but you have to ask for it. The fire is like alchemy. Transformation is like cooking. You have to ask and say your recipe out loud for that potion to have any power. So the fire of this masculinity, the solar plexus kind of chakra, action taking, one of the masculine chakras. Actually, solar plexus is gonna allow you, maybe watch where you're eating, do more solar plexus movement. Like I'm talking about even belly breathing, anything, you know. So let's get you your last card. Spirit, what do I need to know with the third eye? With the third eye in this group number 1 and the solitude theme of the camel. Is it mental? Is it really literally solitude? What is it, and when to take action, and how to take the action to just start what it is that will get them their clarity and their answers. Oh, ooh, okay. So we have the 9 of Wands, another fire element card of the tarot. Well, 9 of Wands, and 9 of Wands brings me to like the completion of cycles as just as the numerology of number 9, you know, and just the fire element of the card, which is to take action and to do, you know, a wand, you know, even a selenite wand I'm seeing for some of you, even a jade wand. What else? Like an obsidian wand, like a knife or anything, you know, made of obsidian I'm seeing. And pues sí, entre le duro la obsidiana, sí ya saben que se tienen que proteger. Como, like, also the theme of this question was to know when to take action, and it's now. You got a wands element card, so I think the action is supposed to be now. Like this is the next one, you know, because of all the elements is fire, which is échale la alchemy, cook that pot. And that's the message I have for you. Let me know if anything resonates in the comments. See you next time. Group number 2. Let's see what you got. So we're asking just a clarity message for you. What's a clarity message that we can get for group number 2? For what I have to see for this symbolic with the full moon coming kind of energies, but also timeless. So meaning symbolically full moon equals when you need to get rid of something and cut. Cords with a pattern or thoughts. What do they need to do? Number 2. Number 2, what do they need to know? Wow, they're actually saying to slow down, so maybe it's slowing down. Group number 2, and let's see your confirmation here with slowing down. Well, stars here. You tend to go all like coconuts in there, right? In the crown, in the realm of the mind or dream world or daydreaming. You just tend to just without any effort, accesses multiple dimensions, and it can also feel like struggling with paying attention to long periods of a task. So that might seem like, oh, your will is going too fast in the mind, and the Starseer is gonna help you see this shadow, and it's gonna help you. Yes, crown chakra. Have a new beginning and a sense of unity, because card number 46, which equals to 10, I would see it's 1, right, in numerology. So the new beginning and the unity, the unison of anything, that you're trying to see right now. It's like maybe that you need to slow down into that. You don't need to know everything. When you tone down from that and let go of expectations, and the resistance is lowering down, you'll be able to contact then this grounded self, because as above, so below, right? Grounded to receive messages from your higher self. They're so communicating with you right now. But you maybe need to see how to balance how your third eye feels in order to get rid of this gooey, dense stuff that is blocking you from seeing all of these cool other messages, like not everything. I'm hearing not everything is like you have to invest, play detective, and there has to be something wrong with it, like anything like that. Let's get you an animal. What do they need to do for group number 2? They're telling me like, wow, you do have access to a lot of realms, and even like doing work. Some of you might work from home. Some of you might work from home. It's just your better focal point, one-on-one with yourself. And you might be even mean like you do online stuff, and one-on-one might be best for you, like you can concentrate and help the person heal as you ground yourself as well. And it's the healing never ends for neither party, So I'm seeing that, some of you need to rap, because I'm meaning to speak super fast, and like everything is coming just super fast. And the card that we got is the Fire Elemental Zebra. And let's get a look into the zebra in the book. So it says eccentric, creative, visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you might soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldwide while having a blast. Seeing like you help the other parties also heal, and if it's healing for you, then that means you're having fun with it, right? And it's just what people también, they're attracted to you because of that. And the more they hang out with you, they remind themselves of their own reflection of you, which heals as they have joy. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. Some of you are looking for clarity about a job. I'm seeing that you want to go to a further land, and it's a go for it if you feel it. If you all of a sudden be like, oh, there's something in my community here, I'll take it. Like, whoa, whatever is your jam, that has to do with that, with your morals, not just environmental, or not just with the land, but also like, why is the reason, You're so nurturing with your friends as well. You're like I'd say a caregiver, and it's like you want to take care of the land as well. The environment is what keeps us breathing, so you want to give back and like take care of it, and at the same time the environment takes care of you, right? Because if you keep it clean, and you give it energy, and you give it alchemy, and you give it just a lot to grow and to regenerate, then it regenerates you. I'm hearing to be imbalanced, worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward. Some of you are really cool artists that want to travel. Like, it's a yes, it's coming. It's just that's all I have to say. An epic adventure or art. It's your to bring into balance. So if you thought of like doing something like that, and you're like, I don't know, then think again, because the zebra is here telling you to another action card. Actually, by the way, zebra. Some of you might come from one or want to go to one. But the fire, let's get the clarification. Because I'm also seeing that since the stars here is wanting you to just tap into that inner self that is not struggling, that is more like, you know, flowing, chilling, then I want to know what the zebra has to do right now, because it might be to take that leap, or it might be as well to relax. So let's clarify. Let's see. Y ya se la saben, que si tienen preguntas o lo que sea, comentarios, si me quieren hacer email, si me quieren seguir en mi media, I'm there doing my rituals and services too. If you want to follow Instagram, it's in my description box and you'll know more about my services. If you have any questions, because take what resonates, right? And leave what doesn't. Let's see. Whew. So, 2 of Pentacles came out. And with that, that confirms that you are about to like take a job or something like that, because it's a money card, Pentacles. And this is an Earth. So it makes totally sense that you are kind of inclined towards the land, some of you, or the environment, because this is an Earth sign. And right, is if you're doing what you're doing for the land, then you're attracting abundance to yourself. May that be in food, may that be in monetary, may that be in service. So I feel like you're up for it. And the 2 Pentacles tells of a partnership too. You might work one-on-one very good and be able to pull the job, you know. So some of you might be thinking about that. Some of you it's family, some of you it's friends, some of you it's like maybe someone that really is not that much your friend. You're not that close, but you work very well. You harmonize the yin and yang very well in the workspace. This is just career or workspace. So if it's not that, then it's a partnership with more than one person. So think about that too, that's coming. And the 2 of Pentacles says that unity, right? To learn how to teamwork and not be afraid to judge ourselves if we ask questions that we think are obvious, or anything about the learning trauma that some of you got from your mother's side, I'm hearing, and just from school. The school system is just like it, right? Everywhere. Just think about that. And that's all I have for you, group 2. Thank you for tuning in, and comment if anything resonated. Follow me for services or email me for a specific question or reading that are free. Thank you so much. Yeah, and group number 3. So let's ask one message that will help them feel more grounded, knowing about any situation they might apply it to. Harmonic Fly. Your first card. And this is about so this has been coming up. Okay, balancing this, you gotta see that everything's infinite, and it's not worth it to take our pride or take life too serious to be like, oh no, they hurt me, or they just can't, you know, they can't deal with, they're just in my head thinking, no, anger, frustration, this person just, I resent them so much. Like, it's about balancing all of that, your masculine and feminine, so they can be alright with the infinity of knowing that you're gonna play this game again. You're gonna play this game again and come back and ask different things or energies, you know, and like think about just harmony in the flight with humanity. Your masculine and feminine represent just humanity, just community. And think about also, I'm hearing like, how do you want, what's the kind of community you would like to interact with, because you can choose. Let's get you an animal card, but it's about that, and it's about some of you are relocating, or some of you are receiving your roommates or something like that. I'm hearing some of you leave at school, and you're realizing that yes, life is so much more than what they painted, right? About, I'm talking about in general, like how they paint it for us, for everyone, you know. And si están en algo como de activismo también, seguir y hacer el arte como los pósters y eso, algo como un ritual aunque no salgan. Even if you don't go out, like, just make some rituals that are gonna help you, like, do your revolution and still do your internal revolution. Like, some of you maybe, like, I don't know, playing the saxophone, and it's something you love and enjoy doing, and you even, I'm hearing you show other people, or you jam together or something in that aspect. And some of you, like, do stuff online, just doing what you love, and you do it, like, oh, donation free or something. And you can do it long distance because it's so nato. It's just so natural to you. And I'm hearing that if you do it, and for example, you just do it for fun, and you have your side hustle, right? Like the one that creates abundance and stuff, monetary abundance, and you just do that not because you need money, but because you love it. Then that's the key. Think about what you do. Play the saxophone and teach people, or just play the saxophone for yourself when you need to. And I'm hearing that when you do it, you do an actual revolution, to anything unjust, to anything that you cannot control out there. You're doing your inner revolution because they're not winning. You're doing your dance, baby. You're doing what it represents, and the choreography is like, the music and the songs are like, they're like an activation of magic in you, and they're not winning oppressing others, aside from really, really hurting others. No, they don't get to hurt us too mentally. So that's an inner revolution that you can do for the world. Do it a service and send them light, and send them whatever you can, send them what they can speak about, send them what they can play the damn saxophone about. So yeah, let's get to last card, animals. What do we need to know? Group number 3. It's like a lot of anger issues. Oof. And you got the phoenix. Oof. You're coming back from the ashes. Like, no, this anger is not gonna control me anymore and oppress me, and I'm not gonna get depressed every winter of my 30 years of life. Like, I'm not gonna do that anymore, right? You're gonna be, and this is the ether element too, so you're thinking of, like, you do a lot of alchemy, just meditating, I feel, or even your meditation could be playing that saxophone, and it just elevates you as you channel light codes. Ooh, this is like, the phoenix is like, I'm not taking that shit no more. I'm breaking this generational curse, Your last card to clarify what group number 3, what do they need to know? What is it that they need to know about this card? So 3 of Pentacles, and it has to do, yes, and you might even get monetary exchange or not, but it is a money card, an earth grounded. You might do it outside. You might be like able to do some explore outside too. But yeah, I'm hearing about that. It's coming. And Pentacles is like, save up for it, I'm hearing. So yet with the Phoenix card, rebirth, about anything that you thought you couldn't do because of shame. So that's all I have for you. Group number 3. Let me know if anything resonates. Follow me on Instagram if you want to know about my services, or email me for free reading, because yeah, I'm practicing and I'd like to answer specific questions. That's the way we learn with community. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. See you in the next video.